So, check this out. There was this college kid, no money, no investors, no one believed in him. He literally started sewing shirts in his mom's basement. Fast forward 5 years, his brand was everywhere. And hey, if you like stories like this, hit that like button and subscribe for more. Now, let me show you how Kevin Plank turned sweat into $2 billion. Kevin wasn't a genius. He wasn't rich. He didn't have big connections. He was just a college football player, and he hated how his shirt got soaked in sweat every time he played. Most people just complain and move on. But Kevin, he started thinking, what if there was a shirt that stayed dry no matter how much you sweat? He wasn't a designer. He knew nothing about clothing materials or how to make performance gear. But that one question, it planted a seed, and Kevin couldn't stop thinking about it. While his friends were out partying, he was Googling fabrics. While others were asleep, he was writing ideas in a notebook by his bed. That's the difference. Some people wait for the perfect idea. Kevin chased it. He saved up $5,000, not from a fancy job. He sold flowers on Valentine's Day and printed t-shirts for classmates. Most people would have spent that money on fun, travel, or gadgets. Not Kevin. He bought fabric, cut patterns, and started experimenting. He even wore his own prototypes during workouts, just to test if they worked. Where did he do all this? In his mom's basement. No fancy lab, no marketing team, just grit. He called his brand Under Armour. And yeah, he spelled it with a U, just to lock in the domain underarmour.com. Smart move. He didn't wait for validation. He just got to work. Packed the shirts himself, printed labels, taped boxes, drove across state lines. He walked into locker rooms uninvited, asking coaches to give his gear a shot. It wasn't glamorous, but it was real. Then it happened. One college team placed a big order, then another. Then the NFL started to take notice. Kevin decided to take a massive risk. He spent $25,000, basically all he had, on a full-page ad in ESPN magazine. That one ad, it changed everything. The phones didn't stop ringing. Over 500 coaches reached out asking for gear. His tiny operation turned into organized chaos, in the best way. He had to call in favors, hire friends, expand fast. From one guy hustling alone to a full-on growing business. By 2005, Under Armour went public. Revenue, over $200 million. Kevin, the guy who used to sew shirts in a basement, was now leading one of the most disruptive brands in the athletic world. Under Armour wasn't just about clothes. It became a symbol, a mindset. It stood for hard work, for showing up when no one's watching. It wasn't about being flashy. It was about being relentless. Athletes loved it. The brand grew globally, into footwear, women's gear, accessories, and even wearables. And Kevin kept pushing. He didn't stop at successful. He chased dominance, going head-to-head with Nike, Adidas, and Reebok. And the craziest part? It all started because of a sweaty football jersey. Kevin didn't have a billion-dollar idea. He had a basic problem. And the guts to solve it. No investors, no office, no excuses. He had belief, he had grit, and most importantly, he took action. So what's stopping you? Subscribe for more true stories of people who turned nothing into millions.